Alright, hello and welcome to the Marvel Snap deck highlight. We're looking again at the Thor Jane Foster deck. This time a little bit different. Instead of a Pixie variation or even a Lockjaw variation, we're going to be doing the Firehair one, where the idea is you play the hammers and then you destroy them, and then Firehair will duplicate them, so you get like 2 sets of hammers basically. This is actually my 3rd Sinister London game in a row, so we're vibing. But yeah, it's pretty simple, and I also have Misery and Grandmaster for some extra consistency. And then I have High Evolutionary, so I have Wasp and Shocker. Wasp, because it's another on-reveal that can get destroyed, and then we're running Werewolf by Night since now that card's an on-reveal card. Obviously we need High Evolutionary in there. And then I have Gorgon as kind of my insert tech card. I've been running into a lot of Arsham decks, so that's like just a personal thing that's been bothering me, so
breaking news.
I'm running the card. Otherwise, I don't know, nothing too crazy, I would say. It's like I've been running into a lot of Arsham and a lot of Victoria hand decks with the Tau Mandala, so just like is what it is. So it's good tech for me. It might not be good tech for you necessarily, you know. I assume they're just gonna keep filling our hand on repeat. Just gonna keep playing into me. I'm surprised they let me draw a card here. That's fine. I think we just Deathstrike right. Just like nukes their whole board. Or their whole right side of it. And then we hope in the decent odds that we pull a hammer. And if not, we have like an okay hand. We could go Werewolf by Night, Mindstone, Grandmaster. Like, okay. Honestly, just like any 0 cost would be so good. Oh my. Did we get that spell? Of course we do. Huge Lady Deathstrike value though. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we can cook a little bit here. I think we do this. 1, 2, 3. So this is a 3/9. So we go up 6. We go up 6 middle. We go up 14 right, which is enough power that we beat just Thanos, right? And then we're up 3 up. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. They have 8 energy, so they can play Thanos plus something. But as long as Thanos doesn't win right, I don't think their something can win both left and middle. But they just play Thanos. Oh, okay. That's also fine. We beat generic 12 power right, and that's what mattered. and we like blocked that play line a little bit, I guess. But huge Lady Deathstrike value. So. Also, I want to say this now. I've been streaming on Twitch on Tuesdays, so even if you guys don't want to see, if you guys could just give it a follow, it would help me out a lot. But also, if you do want to see me live, I'm live Tuesdays. I'm gonna start doing 7:30 to 9:30, so an hour later than what I've been doing. Yeah, the Twitch link description's below. We're at 7 followers, 7,000 views. Just like go give it a follow. It'd be cool. Hopping on into game 2. Also, if you're enjoying, you should subscribe. Yeah, I also just have Shocker in this deck as like a nice cost reducer and just another on reveal, kind of help justify the high Evo include. And it also feels just like kind of good, right? Like in this exact scenario, it feels really good. We can Shocker, it hits our bill, and then bill's a 3 cost. So, very nice. We'll just go Shocker, bill, middle. They can hurt their rock. It's fine, I just don't want the rock. Gorgon's good. Gorgon is good. Gorgon's good specifically because of Smithsonian, but also like their demon will cost 1 more. Unless they just played it. Alright. That's good. We have to watch out for a Negasonic, it looks like. But if they have a Negasonic, we can use that for the Firehair. He's also really good for us. So, it's not the worst. We're in a pretty good position overall. We have Jane Foster. Alright, we're in a terrible position overall. Honestly, it's not too. We have Jane Foster, Wasp Miseries, Wasp Hammer Miseries. Oh, like. Oh, they have priority. We play Jane middle. They're gonna play Negasonic left. We're just gonna ignore left. We just don't care. We can play out 12 power right and afflict -1. Show me the Nega. Show me the Negasonic. Show me the Negasonic. Wow. We could have played Jane left. We're up 10. How do we do this? We do this in hopes that it doesn't hit. No, 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 we're being silly. $11 power right. Would I rather the Wasp get moved? The Wasp is literally just 1 power. I think I would rather the Wasp. 13 power right. We're adding 7, 8 power middle effectively. You definitely made the right decision. They have a demon. Oh my god. Okay, so I just want to be clear. This deck definitely has Negasonic in the output range. Like, everyone that's playing Marvel Snap right now knows what this deck is. So I'm not crazy for playing around the Negasonic. It's just unfortunate that they didn't end up having it, I guess. Like, that it was just in their deck. That's just unlucky. Hop into game 3. Hope for a little bit better luck. And we also, I mean, we lose because they had Misery, I guess. I didn't think Misery was in that deck's output range. But maybe I'm not as familiar. Maybe I also don't like care about Misery because all I think about in that deck is that Negasonic is in the output. Okay. Werewolf by Night. And this is the nice thing of Werewolf by Night as opposed to Hitmonkey, if you guys were wondering why. You can play Werewolf on 3, which is just better. Like if you have bad draws like what we have right now. Tella. Just gonna Gorgon. It doesn't do anything because it's Hella, so it probably doesn't matter. Hit my ninja. Oh! Wait. Wait. Alright, we do this. Oh, we have priority. I wouldn't like priority in case it's like a LaFay or something they're angling for, but it could be fun. Corvus Glaive. Where'd the Iron Patriot come from? That's just in their deck. We do this. We don't need, it's gonna be hard for them to get in the middle. So we want the werewolf left, and then we have 7 power right, which is respectable. It's like a blink right doesn't win, right? And then we want the power left, so we'll be at 19 minus 3. 16 left, and they'll be at 2. So I think this should be fine. Yeah. Victory. I'm pretty sure they lost like on the spot the second Hella got yeeted by Gambit, and that's why you don't run Gambit in Hella discard, because that happens. Like, I mean, your funeral, I guess.
Behold my creation.
Hopping into game number 4. We have Gorgon and Shocker. Probably play Gorgon on 2 because we don't really need Shocker to hit Gorgon. But I mean, making high Evo at 3/7 honestly, it's just good. It is a best-in-class stat line. It's not non-reveal, which is like its only downside, but also a little bit of a blessing in that same. Also Arsham Thanos. Because their cards in hand are the same as ours, but they played a card already. So Gorgon's gonna be very good. is why he's here, instead of something like Shadow King. I don't think 6 is gonna hold, honestly. I don't believe. Does hold. We don't have any of our win conditions. Oh my. That was their Valentina card, huh? That's fun. That's fun. I'm so happy that they got that as their Valentina card. This is fine. I think the Grandmaster like doesn't. You can move the werewolf middle, but I don't think that even helps us. I think that like might hurt us actually. I mean, like, there's no way 8 holds. There's just no. That's 11, 12, we're up 3 middle. Maybe that holds. Maybe. I think that's a better chance than right holding. Dude, I love Double Alive. Oh my god, right would have held. I'm gonna kill myself. Why would they predict that? Misery right would have won. That's just so unlucky. Like what? Hopping into game 5. I just want to see one game where we get like crazy power, but like our Thors are just hiding. Like all of our male Thors are hiding. Jane's been here every game. Unfortunately, Jane's fucking worthless, and we don't have the other idiots. This is good into Thanos. Man, have I seen this hand before? I feel like I've seen this hand before. I don't know. Thor? Get to it. Good thing we just know where the Cosmo is at this point. That's so huge, actually, that we got Bill. Yeah, we have to play Bill right, because Bill doesn't win Hala. Bill dies in Hala. Bill dies in Hala. That's kind of... We potentially need to kill Bane. Potentially. We'll have to see. Unless 12 ends up holding, I just don't know the 12. Depends on space, if Space Stone gets... Did they do that intentionally? I feel like that Red Guardian was a misplay. I feel like Lady Deathstrike, so I'm eyeing Lady Deathstrike right, but I feel like Lady Deathstrike right is like supreme overkill. Like, how do we win another lane? This kind of spreads out our power. We go up to 15 middle, and then we go up 7 left, but they have 8 energy, and all their cards just got +2. And we don't even win, like, right? If they Thanos, right? We go to 18, we go to... Play Hammer. Hammer it. Cover that. Fuck! I'm so stupid. Oh, it literally never mattered. What is that card? I knew it got hit by a Wakandan Embassy and I was still playing around 12. That's like so silly. Luckily it didn't end up costing us. But that could have been really bad. I just want to see one game with big numbers. I want to see big numbers. This could have been the game. They had to be mean. Alright, this is gonna be the last one. Hopefully we see a big numbers game. I mean, we have the potential for a we have the potential for a big numbers game here. It's Arsham again. If we find Gorgon, that'd be sick. If we find Gorgon, that would be sick. Get me out. Ah, play all your cards quick. Play all your cards before Gorgon, before Merlin and Los Diablos hurt me. Go, go, go. Alright. Alright. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Okay. Need Jane. We don't even necessarily need Jane. We need the hammers. Jane is an expedited way to get the hammers. We don't need... Oh. Oh. Oh no. That could be bad. Okay, so we're... Okay. Okay. I like. Honestly, that's better for us, I think. You just shocker. We're in a good spot, honestly. We win left like a billion% of the time. What is that variant? Oko Nightmare. Never seen that variant. Does Grandmaster do it? We could like Grandmaster left. I don't think Grandmaster helps us. I think maybe we just play him middle for extra stats, like next turn. Holy omniversal presence! We get it! Calm down! Yeah, this is what I meant by, like, it wasn't gonna matter holding on to the Grandmaster, really. I'm trying to see if there's a way that we can play Grandmaster right, but there isn't a way that we do that. So I'm gonna lose, and that's okay. I just want to see a really big Beta Ray build. That's what we're here for. I just want to see the biggest Billy boy. Okay, so the thing is that we don't lose. We actually win. Pop off. Hell yeah. Look at those numbies.
Victory.
It's the big old fake out. They think that we had the nuts when in reality all we had was a big Beta Ray build. All we had was 48 power in a dream. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know, subscribe for future deck guides, and I'll see you in the next one.